Hey y'all, hey, come back to the Life of a Phoenix. It is your girl Lenora here, and I have something to say. I have a lot to say. First and foremost, I want to say that I hope y'all have been doing great. I hope life is treating you well. I hope that you are fighting anything and everything that's trying to fight you and trying to keep you from doing what you're supposed to do. So first and foremost, this morning I absolutely contemplated quitting YouTube and just being done, and I still don't know what I'm gonna do, if that is something that I'm going to do. I felt something on me. I wanted to come speak on it. So first thing I want to say is that last week, which is why I didn't post, and this is just being honest and vulnerable, I was like weeks and days leading up to last week, I was feeling very discombobulated, very just like, I don't. And my phone is in a holder thingy, and it just fell. So I don't know if that's like, you know what I'm saying? The enemy, he be trying to stop me. I don't know. But anyway, so last week I was really, well, days and weeks leading up to last week, I was feeling very discombobulated. I was feeling very just all over the place. Like my mind, it just felt so scrambled, and I was just tired. And I started having like negative thoughts about myself, and I was starting to speak negative things about myself. And so like, I don't know, it was just putting me in a very, very dark space. And it was just like, it was like I was aware and I was trying to fight it, but I was trying to fight it the wrong way, right? That went on. It was so crazy. Like I started to see like a new stretch mark on my arm, a new stretch mark on my side, because I was speaking so negatively about my body and like my weight and stuff like that. And so one morning I was sitting there and I was getting ready for work, and it was like I was having these thoughts in my mind, and then it was like literally I was like, stop. We gonna talk about this when we get in the car. Like, you need to speak to the things that are trying to hold you back. Like, you need to speak to them and cast them out. This was the thought that I had. So I got in the car and I started praying, and I was just talking to God, and I welcomed him into the moment and into my space and everything. And then I took a second and I welcomed, and I know this sounds crazy, but get where I'm going. I acknowledged the enemy, and I let him know that what I was about to say was for him. And I basically spoke against everything that was coming against me. I binded it all up and rebuked it and sent it back to the pits of hell. And I spoke against everything, every little thing, all the negative thoughts, the negative words, the attacks on my finances, the attacks on my body, on my kids, like everything. And I just let it out. And I was just like, child, because me, like, I have had dreams where my spirit man is the one that's handling the enemy in my dreams. And my spirit man is very, and I guess this is me, it is me, but it's very like try me, like I get real, I don't know what kind of word, but I'm about it. My spirit man is about it. Like, in my dreams, anytime I am addressing a entity or energy, but anytime I am addressing them in my dreams, I'm really, and I'm there. Sometimes like certain words that I probably shouldn't say, I say, but it's just like, I don't know, I'm just giving it to them. And so in the car on the way to work, that was the energy. I wasn't saying no bad words, but that was the energy. Like, I was just speaking to them and I was casting them out and I was laughing in their face, ha ha ha, because you thought you had me. But I caught it. And then my sister called me in the middle of me getting right, and I asked her to pray. And I asked her, I was like, I answered the phone because I'm warring right now and you calling me. So maybe there's something else that needs to be said. Maybe there's a touch and agree, a two coming together on the situation. Then she's praying and she's saying everything she's saying. And then I said everything that I had to say. And pretty much, I sent it all back to the pits of hell. And it was a confirmation to what I was going through, what I was experiencing, and what needed to be done, because I got online and Shantia Deja, if y'all don't know her YouTube, please go follow her. She posted a video and she was basically saying how you need to cast it back to the pits of hell. You need to send it back to the pits of hell. And basically everything that I had just did in the car, everything that I was experiencing leading up to that moment, she was like, you need to send it back. And I did, and I felt so much better, and I feel so much better. And my energy and things are just so, I just feel so much lighter, and I'm just so much more uplifted and, very much so more clear-minded and focused, and just, I'm back. I'm back. And so I just wanted to come, and I was supposed to say this back then, last week, and it just did not happen. But I definitely wanted to just come and say, if you are battling anything, if you're battling confusion, depression, sadness, negative self-talk, self-sabotage, just anything, like all of the above, attacks on your finances, attacks on your mind, attacks on your sleep, on your energy, on your body, like, speak to those things and send them back to where they came from. Send them back to the pits of hell, because that's where they came from. And you need to speak to them. Sometimes us just trying to muster through, sometimes us just trying to, I know what's going on, but I'm just going to be focused, and I'm just going to, that's not the type of fighting that we need to do. We sometimes find ourselves fighting in physical when we really need to fight in the spiritual, and speak to those things. And either we're speaking to them and send them back to the pits of hell, or we're speaking life into ourselves and life into the things that we want. So definitely wanted to come and drop that and just tell you, like, speak to it. Speak to it. The spiritual realm is so much more real than this physical realm that we're in. Speak to it and send it back to where it came from. Like, for me, the thing that was for me, I know what season I'm in. I know I'm in my elevation season. I know I'm in my harvest season. I know. Can't nobody tell me otherwise. I know that this year is going to be something I ain't never seen before. And so to be so close, I didn't want to feel like, ooh, look at the sun. I didn't want to feel like I was getting distracted or falling behind or getting so close and then it falls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not able to see it all the way through. And so I just knew, like, I had to speak to it. So now, like, if it comes up, I'm speaking to it right then. I'm casting it out. And then I'm speaking life. After I speak to it, y'all, the sun is like, after I speak to it, then I am speaking life. I'm replacing that negativity with light. Literally, I'm replacing it with light. So just take that with you, and I promise you, you're gonna feel so much better, like, instantly. And if not instantly, by the next day, you're gonna feel that shift. You're gonna feel that weight lifted off your shoulders, and it's gonna be a fresh start, and you can keep moving forward with that.